It's my birthday! Say happy birthday. Great, it's that time of year again. Another year older. I've been on this earth for a complete total of a complete 28 years. I'm in my 29th year of life. Wow, the world is so different. The sky isn't quite as blue as it was yesterday, is it? Diesel, get in here. Get in here, say happy birthday to me. Get in here, say happy birthday. Hey, don't walk away from me. Hey, it's my birthday, man. Say happy birthday. So I was gonna cook breakfast for myself, bacon and eggs, but Mom and Dad invited me down for lunch. Yeah, that's how late I slept. It's my birthday. What? I can sleep in if I want to on my birthday. I'm wearing my new shirt today. You guys like it? Of course you like it. And my new hat. How about that? All right. Well, we stopped by Mom and Dad's there, had a little bit of a birthday lunch for me. Had some pulled pork sandwiches and blueberry pie. They didn't have any cake, and I'm totally okay with that. I didn't need cake. All right. Oh, give. I'm trying to get onto traffic here. I just went and paid off some bills that I had outstanding on some repairs on my truck that I still had. I kept forgetting that I had that there, and every time I'd come home it would be nighttime, and I wouldn't go past the shop where I owed money to during business hours. So I finally got there today and took the time, and I went and paid that off, so officially 100% debt free now on that truck. Now I'm headed into Winnipeg. I'm on 59 highway here northbound, and I've got to race into the city. I'm late. I'm always late everywhere I go, except when I'm working. Trucker Josh is always on time. I wish. So I got about a half hour to drive, about 45 minutes worth. You think we can do it? South perimeter here around Winnipeg. This is just Royalwood to our right here. Royalwood neighborhood. I believe so. Or Island Lakes, one of the two. And I've got to get up to sort of the central west side of the city, into St. James there. Really close to where I used to work. I used to work out of St. James there for 5 years. So I know the city really well. I did local deliveries around Winnipeg and Manitoba for 5 years before I started doing long distance. So I know my province very well. I know the different areas and the different demographics. And it sort of gives you an appreciation for the place that you live when you actually understand and know the place you live. You know what I mean? A lot of people think that they know so much about their province, or they know so much about their state, but they've never left their hometown. I'm sorry, no, you know a lot about your region, your home area there, but you know, there's a lot of different people in Manitoba as well. Well, let's give it to Manitoba. We're all very similar. Like, the majority of us are pretty much the same. But there are little pockets of multiculturalism in the city of Winnipeg, more so in the northwestern side of the city. Winnipeg is a very secluded city. Like, it is a big world-class city. Like, we have an NHL team, we have a big population. There's probably about, what, 700,000 people in the city, directly in the city, and then if you count the suburbs, the surrounding towns and areas, you got about 1 million people living, very close to 1 million people living in the Winnipeg area. Our next closest city, like I've told you before, is Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. 7 hours away. Regina is 6 hours away, but I don't know if you count them as a big city. They're a city. I don't know if you'd say it's a big city. That's a city. And I gotta turn right here. I have to turn right here. Excuse me, you're in my way. Excuse me. Yeah, I know, I'm the guy that forgot I was turning here, alright? No worries, Trucker Josh has got this. Alright, give it. We're late. Good thing I didn't miss my turn, I'm already late. What was I saying? Yeah, we're secluded. So you go north of Winnipeg, there's nothing. There's nothing up there. Nothing. There's a whole lot of nothing until you hit the border of Manitoba and Nunavut, where nothing takes on a whole new meaning. And there is absolute nothing up there, right? So we're sort of the end of the road. Not a lot of people come through here. Not a lot of people come here. So it sort of makes it nice about being from here, you know? So the city is growing pretty fast. I'm driving through a new neighborhood here right now, Bridgewater. There's got to be a lot of people with money in Manitoba, because these houses, they all sell for like an average of $400,000 to $500,000. And I'm not even joking, there's got to be 5,000 houses being built right now in just this area, $400,000 to $500,000 each. Excuse me, where are these people working? Where are these people finding all this money? And I know the answer is the banks, but still, you got to be making a big enough income to be able to support that payment, right? I know what my monthly payment is for my mortgage. I can't imagine what theirs is. And they don't even get much for it. They get this little corner and little plot of land, and their eaves troughs are almost touching their neighbors' eaves troughs. Is that what you really want? Do you really want to look out your living room window and be looking into your neighbor's bedroom or kitchen? Don't you want to live in the country? I don't understand. I guess some people like it though, you know, the convenience. The convenience is more important to them than the comfort or the privacy. Or a lot of people that live in Winnipeg have never left the perimeter of Winnipeg. They've never left the city. They don't know. You know, I've met people before that ask me, why do you live in the country? Like people from Winnipeg. From Winnipeg. People that I know. Or knew. I don't talk to them anymore, but they say, well, why would you live in the country? You know, only ignorant people live in the country. Obviously, if you're smart and educated, you live in the city, because that's where all the jobs and schools are. And I look at him, I'm like shaking my head. I was like, really? You know, that's why the good Lord invented the automobile. But technically, if you want to get technical here, it was Western civilization that invented the automobile, the internet, electricity, telephones, Facebook, social media. This is all Western technology, Western ideas. The West has shared it with the entire rest of the world, right? So, living in the greatest area of the world, the West is the best. We have all these technologies to make things easier for us. You know, so I live an hour out of the city. Guess what? We've developed technologies to be able to get me to where I need to be. And guess what? I paid less than half for my house than you did for yours, and I have twice the house to show for it, and 10 times the acreage, or the land size, the land plot. So who's the real fool here? Who's the real ignorant one, right? I spent a whole lot less and got a whole lot more. And what do you got? Neighbors. That's all you got. Nothing against city living. Nothing against city living. I could see me living in the city. If I had to live in the city, I wouldn't be miserable, but I would much rather live in the country. I know I have a lot of good friends in the city. My girlfriend actually lives in the city. I gotta be careful what I say here. Route 90. We're just going past Linden Woods here in the southwest corner of the city. I feel like I've been in this area a lot before. Like, I know that my dealer, my Chevrolet dealer, where I get my vehicles from, is right down the road from here over on Waverly. Which reminds me, I have to go talk to them. I need a bigger truck. Eventually. I want to know how quickly I can get into a bigger truck. I want a Silverado 2500. I'll probably have to wait another 2 or 3 years yet. No, probably 2 years yet. But whatever, I just want to know the details, you know. I want to know when I can start looking forward to getting a new vehicle. This vehicle is still new, don't get me wrong. I still love it, and I would like to keep it. But it's just a little bit small. I want to be able to tow a little bit more, you know. But if I do end up keeping this truck, which is still a big possibility, it's not the end of the world either, because the truck does everything I need it to do, really. So, in all honesty, I don't need a new truck. I don't need a bigger truck. But it would make pulling my camper a lot easier if I had a bigger truck. It'll do it. But, you know, I'm a guy. I want a bigger truck. What? Snow on my birthday. On my birthday. Can you believe that, Diesel? So it is technically the next day right now. I'm back in Winnipeg here on my way to work. I've got to take off. We're on our way to Memphis. On my birthday, we got like 6 inches of snow. Feels like it anyways. Everything's white again. It's terrible. So now that we're on our way to work, I gotta load all my stuff into the semi-truck. And then we'll be on our way. We'll cross over the border this afternoon. I still gotta drive a full day. So that will be tomorrow's vlog. For now, we'll just get to the truck and finish up today. And see where we're at there. Unbelievable. It was actually blizzard conditions. The roads around my house were sheer ice this morning. It was just nuts. Was not expecting this at all. And it was not a very nice birthday present. It's not what I wanted. I think I'm gonna go through the city right now. I'm in the northwest side of the city right now. So I've got to go all the way down to the southeast side to where my truck is. Get it warmed up and get going. Well, the birthday went pretty well, I would say, besides the snow. I was really hoping to sleep in the camper last night, but lo and behold, Mother Nature had other plans. I did get to test out the heating in the camper though, and it turns out that it actually heats very well. I got to figure out how to turn the fan on a little higher yet, but put a couple of space heaters in there, and I think it would be pretty comfortable in there. Can't wait to actually use it. But for now, I can't wait to get back to work, get back in the truck. It's gonna be nice to get on the highway again, get into the routine of things. It's always nice coming home, but at the same time, you know, I love what I do. I do miss the road when I'm not there. It's like any of these drivers that you hear who quit driving. You know, it's always in the blood. They always want to go back. And one day, if I ever come off the road, you know, it's something that's always going to be in the back of my mind, you know? It's something I'll always miss. It's the freedom of the open road. You know? I don't know what it is exactly, but it sure is addicting. We're going to get to the truck in about 15 minutes here. Load her on up and we'll be on our way. And that will be tomorrow's vlog.